Hello, esteemed professionals, scholars, and judges. My name is Kelly Mayol, and I am presenting RX Humor for a life of well being and healing for the Sigma Xi 2020 Annual Meeting and Student Research Conference. What is humor? Humor is a natural human function that we all experience. It is an action that promotes health via numerous mechanisms. It improves our outlook to a more positive one. Finally, humor is typically characterized by laughter. The Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor determined that any intervention that promotes health and wellness by stimulating a playful discovery, expression, or appreciation of the absurdity or incongruity of life situations is considered humor in medicine. This quote may help inspire us during these unprecedented times. It is time to join laughter with love as major ways to serve humanity through healing by Hunter Adams. Some of you may know him from the famous movie Patch Adams, in which Robin Williams stars as a doctor that unconventionally uses humor in his medical practice. Humor as medicine. Research in the medical field proves that humor can be used for healing purposes. This is illustrated by Norman Cousins' book, Anatomy of an Illness as Perceived by the Patient, which details his miraculous recovery from a self debilitating disease through self implemented humor. Furthermore, research in the palliative care field has shown that humor is used by terminally ill patients as a mechanism of hope and survival. Disease prevention is another proven use of humor. Studies show that laughter decreases stress hormones, increases the immune system's defenses, and enhances mental functioning, among other effects. Laughter and healing. Cancer research has found that a single 1 hour session of laughter therapy was able to reduce pain after a week. This information is groundbreaking because it shows that laughter can be used as additional treatment to alleviate chronic pain. Laughter causes the release of neurotransmitters in our bodies. For example, endorphins act as analgesics, which further proves how laughter reduces pain. Laughter can also be used as an alternative healing remedy for people who are paralyzed, those with mental illnesses, and as a way to cope with stress. During my research, I found it interesting that laughter is used by people who suffer from paralysis because it massages their internal organs, which would otherwise obtain little to no movement. Attitude and environment. Humor makes a difference. A positive and humorous attitude promotes trust among doctors and their patients. This is proven by Dr. Adams' book, Gesundheit, where he says, an upbeat staff can have dramatic healing effects on patients and healers alike. Humor also helps form a bond between superiors and employees, as well as in relationships with others and with ourselves. When we are able to find humor in ourselves, we cope better with our troubles. Humor is a universal human function. Laughter has no accent among different people and cultures. And the brain has no distinguishing meter to gauge the difference between forced and genuine laughter. This is why laughter therapy is effective and provides the same benefits as genuine laughter. How can we promote humor? Now, more than ever, we should implement humor into our lives. To use humor in our lives, we can morph our mindset. When we change our perspective to a positive one, we take more control of a situation instead of letting our anger or frustration get in the way of a solution. We can try laughter yoga. This type of yoga forces laughter, which usually leads to genuine laughter. I recently tried this with my mom and it caused us to laugh for about 5 minutes straight. Another way to implement humor into our lives is to get creative. We can gather with family and friends to create songs or sketches on any topic. Back in March, when my family and I were still adjusting to quarantine, we parodied songs about how we felt and our various coping mechanisms. We shared the creations with our friends and they made up songs too. Finally, to enjoy humor, we must always be respectful. Laughter and jokes have many benefits, but they must be used with consideration for others. In the following two slides are the references that I used in this presentation. Now, I would like to give a special thanks to Sigma Xi, the Scientific Research Honor Society, for allowing me to present my research among other exceptional scholars. I would also like to thank the Andrew Mellon Foundation for funding the Humanities Undergraduate Research Program, where I was able to present my research this summer. And finally, I would like to give a warm thanks to my mentor in this project, Dr. Michael Lenigan. Again, my name is Kelly Mayol. I am a student at Miami-Dade College with a pathway to major in biology. Thank you for your attention and interest in my research. I hope you are inspired to share this information with others and implement it in your lives. Thank you.